Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Let's talk about some Spider-Man Far From Home end credit scenes. Yes, Far From Home is rolling into theaters right now, and this is a pretty big deal for the MCU and for the character of Spider-Man himself. Following Avengers Endgame is no easy task. I wouldn't want to be the movie after that massive event film, but I think Far From Home does the best that it can with the material given. Do I really even like this movie? Not really, but I will not deny how important this is for everyone involved. But the biggest moment for this Spider-Man and his journey doesn't even happen during the actual movie. Yes, the best part of the movie actually happens during the end credit scenes. You know, if you would have ended the movie on this note and actually reworked a better ending with a better end credit scene, I think I would have enjoyed this way better. But fans seems to enjoy this, so who am I to judge? Actually, let's break down all of those end credit scenes and I'll explain why they don't connect with me that much. The first end credit scene is actually a mid-credit scene. You know that weird moment in between the cool studio credits and the black screen credits? That's where this one falls, and this continues the end of the film. So the film ends with Peter Parker and MJ just swinging around, having a good time. He's having a good time. She's terrified. Cute moments here, and boy, do I love their exchanges. I love me some MJ and Peter Parker in this. I really think Tom Holland and Zendaya do a great job. So the film ends, and you think that's it. Oh, this is really cute. Oh, she's having a difficult time. But no, we stop out, we go to the credits, and then our mid-credit scene is them continuing to swing, and it's cute. This is right where the film left off, and that's where I go, oh no, this isn't really an end credit scene, but just an extended ending. Why didn't they just put this in the movie? So they keep rolling, and then they stop swinging, just in time for the pair to hear a big announcement. The big announcement is a videotape left by Mysterio just moments before he died. Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, I don't know why you're watching this, but spoiler alerts, Mysterio dies in this movie, or so we think. So basically, he takes this video and he sets up that Spider-Man is a horrible person, that he kills Mysterio, that he's gonna send drones to kill normal people. Oh, the best part, he lets the whole world know that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. A what the hell moment. Oh, all of this is getting delivered by the Daily Bugle. You know, the Spider-Man newspaper he's eventually going to work for. Who knows in this universe? He'll probably end up being a Stark industry person. Yay. But yeah, so he basically just does this, all the Daily Bugle stuff, and guess who's delivering the Daily Bugle news? The iconic J. Jonah Jameson that we know from the Sam Raimi franchise. Yay! Look, I like the actor J.K. Simmons, and I really enjoyed his J. Jonah Jameson in that first Raimi trilogy. He's an Oscar winner and one of the best parts of that original series. It's nice to see him back, but it felt like a cheap pop. It felt like something just to get the audience going. If no one has ever seen the Raimi movies, what the hell were they gonna do in that moment? Were they just gonna go, oh yay, this old guy's spilling tea on Peter? What? I really thought this was a letdown a moment, but it also doesn't feel like an end credit scene. This should have been the actual ending of the movie. I think it mirrored the actual ending to Spider-Man Homecoming with when Aunt May found out that he was Peter, having Aunt May find out at the end of the first one, and then having this moment at the end of the second movie. It would have been continuously growing, but of course, they had to separate it. It was really odd to see that they paused the ending, picked it right back up to something I really thought would have been a satisfying ending to a movie. I don't think an end credit scene can make or break a movie, but having it like this left me off on a weird note. I didn't feel connected with it. I honestly thought it was disjointed, and people in my press screening were already getting up and leaving, so that can show some people might miss this. This is a key, crucial moment to your story that people could possibly miss because you didn't want to throw it in before the credits. I don't understand that. I think this is a missed opportunity from the brand, and honestly one of their worst end credit scenes, other than the cheap pop of J. Jonah. Honestly, I do think it's one of their worst ones since that one Captain America one in Homecoming where he sits there and trolls the audience. Man, what is up with the Spider-Man end credit scenes? To kind of expand on something I said there, I don't think an end credit scene should be as important as this movie tried to make theirs. I think it should either be a small setup that it doesn't matter if a viewer missed it, just a small little tease for the next movie, or a kind of a cute joke to wrap up things more. As much as I complained about the Captain America one, it at least went with the context of the Spider-Man Homecoming movie because we saw those little videotapes earlier. So I thought it worked. As much as it annoyed me and trolled me, I thought it worked. But here I was just this isn't an end credit scene. This is just a continuation of your earlier scene. What? Like I said, I would have loved this to be a cute little tease, even if they would have done something like that. Even if we would have seen J. Jonah Jameson get delivered this Mysterio message and he would have seen it and we would have contemplated him spilling all that Spider-Man tea, that would have worked. So people who would have missed it wouldn't have been lost in the new Spider-Man movie where there's no secret identities. Oh, because it's the MCU and secret identities don't exist. We're not allowed to have them. They aren't fun for people. I really don't understand the MCU's obsession with getting away the secret identity aspect. I love that that's something that happens in DC. I love that that's something that happened in the Marvel comics. I love that, like, even in the animated show, Spider-Man was always protective of his identity. And I don't even mind if we were going to do this, but it should have happened in a main movie, not an end credit scene. So let's dive into that final end credit scene, because this is where the movie really lost me. I had predicted months and months before that Nick Fury was going to be a Skrull. I was like, I am confirmed, I got it. Throughout the movie, none of that's really teased. And then we get to this last end credit scene. Nick Fury, Maria Hill are just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, this is cute. Oh, they're turning into Skrulls. I was right. Oh my god, Secret Invasion, Secret Wars is here. No, it's a comedy scene. This is the type of stuff that I was like, oh, this is what they did with Captain America. Cute, a little comedic scene to drab us up. But what? Oh my god, to waste a Skrull reveal, this amazing moment. If Nick Fury would have turned out to be a Skrull, we would have been like, oh my god, this is it. So that moment happened and I had to go, oh, this is it. This is going to be the big dramatic moment. Oh, it's a comedic moment. Oh, Nick Fury just wanted to go on a break, so he had Talos and his wife take over like the Nick Fury day, like roles for the day. What? I had the whole time when they started turning into Skrulls, I was like, oh my god, is this the end of Nick Fury and Maria Hill? Oh my god, are the Skrulls gonna start the secret invasion? What's happening? Is this gonna be a dramatic moment of tension? Again, comedic scene where Talos just being like, oh god, I didn't really expect that to happen. Look, I love me some Ben Mendelsohn. I even thought his wife character in this was really cute. But for them to do that, for them to let out all of this amazing tension they can have with the Skrulls, I was really disappointed. Maybe for the MCU audience, starting off with a joke Skrull reveal might hype up a bigger dramatic one in the future, but again, this is showing that the MCU is putting humor before drama. This is so back to that phase 1 kind of drama that I thought MCU really struggled with. I want dramatic tension in my movies. I want these Skrull reveals to be like a wig snatch. I want it to be like, oh my god, I was not expecting that. Oh my god. So yes, while I was expecting Nick Fury to be a Skrull, the way they used this reveal, the way they had him just hanging out in space, kind of doing some like sword and shield kind of thing. Look, I know the comic books, I know it's something hyped up in the comic books. I shouldn't have to Google what something is in a movie for me to grasp it. So I didn't really like that Nick Fury hanging out in space, taking on a vacation. I really didn't enjoy the Skrull reveal. I really didn't enjoy the waste of Ben Mendelsohn in a post-credit scene like this. Yay for them not killing him off, but what are they going to do with him? If Talos isn't going to be the one who starts this Skrull invasion, what is he doing here? Is he just going to be here for comedic value? Because that's not how we should be using our Skrulls. I'm not even a fan of the MCU, but their post-credit scenes made me riled up like this. Look, I spent years not liking this brand, and after Thor Ragnarok, even some of Black Panther, I really enjoyed Captain Marvel for what it was. It was a cute movie. Endgame, Infinity War. I was really digging the brand right now, but to jump back to what Spider-Man Far From Home was, it felt like a step backwards for the brand. As much as I didn't enjoy the movie, I really was hoping these end credit scenes would leave me off with a smile. Every time you watch a movie, it should leave you on the note that the directors or the filmmakers want to leave you on. If you're trying to make them depressed, you end with a depressing scene. If you're trying to leave them excited or hyped, you hype them up. But for me, they were trying to hype me up, but all they did was really disappoint me and let me down with end credit scenes that were this disappointing, this fan servicey, or this backwards to what they could be doing storytelling wise. That is it for my feelings on the Spider-Man Far From Home post-credit, mid-credit, oh my god, what the hell scenes. I didn't really enjoy them, but what do you think? If you really enjoy these Spider-Man Far From Home end credit scenes, let me know how wrong I am in the comments below. Let me know your feelings. Let's talk about these Far From Home end credit scenes. Did you like them? Do you hate them? Do you kind of agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know all your feelings in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I make videos like this every single week. And let's talk about some Spider-Man in the comments below.